y'all, welcome back to my channel. Boom! If y'all been watching, whoever's been keeping up with my videos knows that my hand's been looking crazy. So I finally went and got my nails done, went a little shorter, went with the dark blue. So I just had to put that in there because I told y'all I would come back. I told y'all I'd be back. So as you can see, my face is already done. I did everything off camera because in this video, we're just going to focus on the eyes. For some reason, I just wanted to sit down and record, and I just wanted to use a palette that I've had that I want to play with, but I just haven't. And so I'm here. So I went ahead and did everything on my face off camera. I did my foundation, concealer, bronzer, everything. I went ahead and did it off camera, but we're going to focus on, so this is going to be kind of a quick tutorial, but I wanted to play with this bad boy. It's the ABH Norvina collection. It's the Pro Pigment palette number 3. She came out with 3 or 4 of them. She came out with 3, I think, because I have the purple one, and then she came out with a blue one, and then this one. So I wanted to play with this just because I've had it, and it literally looks, look at that. Look at the color arrangement in this bad boy. Like, come on now. It's about time I did something with this. You feel me? So we're going to be playing with this palette today. And even if you don't have this palette, I'm sure you have these colors at home. I'm going to do kind of a neutral, simple kind of look. I really don't have anything in mind. Like, I'm kind of just like wherever the wind takes me in this tutorial. So I just want to do something simple. So if you want to see what we turn these colors into, then just keep watching. So first, y'all know the drill. We are going to prime our eyelids. I use a mixture of concealer and eyeshadow primer. But I'm like, let me stick to what I know. So I'm going to use Mocha in the Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer. That I'm just going to, I got my lashes. And I got those redone too. I was on one. Anyways, so you just put a little bit on each eye. And then I'm just going to use just a buffer brush, you guys know, and just buff that out. Just going to blend that out. Okay, so now you're all primed. You just want to take that same kind of brush and just maybe take like a little translucent. So I'm just using some translucent powder that I have. Just tap it in there and just set it a little bit. Not a whole lot, just set it. I'm going to take my Morphe M5 through, hold on. I'm going to take my Morphe M535, child. I'm going to take that brush. And I'm going to, the first thing, this palette is interesting. I'm going to go into D1. Now, this palette has a big-ass mirror, so if you see how big this is? Okay, you can see it from the side. So I'm going to flip it as best as possible. It's kind of a big palette. But I'm going to take this color, and it doesn't have names. It's like labeled with letters and numbers. So I'm going to take D1, this neutral color right there in the corner, and I'm going to put that in my crease. So, of course, you know how we do it. Put it on the brush. Tap, tap, tap. Holy pigment, that's pigmented. Sorry, she's up under me, So we got that. That was really pigmented, and I just tapped in it. So you're just gonna go in your crease. And you're just going to... Yeah? Okay. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. So you see, remember, just go in your crease, circular motions. Okay. And this would be any brown color. Like I said, you could probably do this with anything. I like to bring my crease up. Like, I like to blow it out. I don't like to stay so concentrated just in that little line area. So I brought it up just a little bit. Like, you learn where to stop. Like, for me, this pigment is enough. Like, I could stop with this right here. Okay, so I'm gonna do the other eye and come back. So simultaneously, I'm gonna show you guys one eye, and then I'm gonna go do the other eye because it just takes a lot. I'm essentially doing the same thing, but I don't want to make this video 2 hours long. So I'm going to go off camera, do the other eye, and then come back. Okay, I'm back. See? See? She know. So next thing I'm going to do is, I like cut creases. So I could do a separate video on exactly how to do a cut crease. Sorry, I got something in my eye. I could do a video exactly how to do a cut crease, but cut creases are really, really easy. All it is taking a concealer or some type of eyeshadow base and cutting your crease. So I'm going to use the P. Louise in Blank Canvas. I'm going to use that. Only thing I don't like about this is that it comes out like hard. So let me try and just leave it in there and then take my brush. So you want to take, when you cut your crease, you want to have a really small brush. You want to have a really tiny brush. And this is clearly my cut crease brush. I need to clean my brushes. And then I'm just going to dip into that. And then what you do when you cut your crease is go directly where you just put that color. Go where you put the crease, right? Then you go in, you close your eyes. Make sure you don't have too much. Then you just kind of make like a line that lines up. So basically you're just lining where that color stopped. You're just kind of, first you just line it up and then you go in and you just fill it in. That's all you do. And the less product you use, the better. So basically I'm just gonna do my line. And I'm doing this with lashes. This would be so much easier if I didn't have on lashes. So much easier, but we're here. So you just go to the end. And you don't always have to cut the entire thing. You could have just did, I could have just did that, or I could have just did the inner corner. It's up to you. I like to do the whole thing because I know that the color payoff is going to be crazy. Okay, so that's all you do. Then I'm going to go back into that brush. I'm going to dip back into that first color we used. And I'm just going to go right above where that color is, just to kind of blend out any type of harsh lines that we may have created when we were doing that. So, it's all these colors, all of them. So I'm just like, where do I go from here? It's lit. This is a lit ass palette. So we're going to do neutral. So I know in my inner corner, so I'm going to use my Morphe 456 brush. I know for my inner corner, I want it to be like kind of nude. So I'm going to take B5, this neutral color right there, and I'm going to put it on my brush, tap, and then I'm going to go in my inner corner. Let me get my mirror. I'm going to go in my inner corner like that. okay? Again, don't swipe. Just pat. And I'm not going over my whole lid. I'm only going halfway. Because I'm going to put another color on the outer part. So you just put it go in, pat. And you just build up the color the same way you did in the crease. It's the same concept. Eyeshadow really isn't hard. It's just being repetitive. That's all it is. You're just doing, you're going, you're dipping. You have to have patience to do. I'll say that. You have to practice. You have to have patience. Those are two key things when it comes to eyeshadow. I'm gonna leave that how it is. And all the brushes I use, I put to the side because you want to use the same brushes. You don't want to get confuse yourself. So then on my outer corner, the same brush. So I'm gonna take my M433. I wanted to make sure I wasn't using the same brush. This is gonna be a very browny earth tone kind of neutral color. So I'm gonna take that color A3 right there. I'm gonna see what that does for me. I'm gonna see what life that gives my eye. Oh, it's like a yellowy orange. Oh, that's pretty. You're gonna do the same thing. Sorry, we gotta open up the birthday gifts. So we opening up the cards. Here you go. Okay. There you go. So these two colors are looking very similar to me, except this one looks more orange and the other one was more nude. I wanted my inner corner to be a tad bit lighter because right now these are kind of looking like the same color. Ew. That's okay. So I might have to go into another palette just to get, like, I want to lighten that outside a little bit more. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go into the Fenty Beauty Snap ones. They're making a guest appearance in the video today. I'm going to go in my inner corner. I'm going to see if I can lighten that up because I want that to be just a tad bit lighter than what I'm getting. And that's the beauty of makeup. You can add. It's harder to subtract, but you could definitely add to get what you're trying to get. I lightened it up. That did what I wanted. That did exactly what I wanted it to do. And I'm still going to go back into that other color halfway and just add. Now, take that first brush, take that first color, go right back in, clean it up.
Yeah, I know.
And you can start dragging that light color under your lash line if you want it to all come together. My lash line. Then I'm taking the other, that orangey color that's out here, and adding that. I'm going to take I'm gonna try it with a pencil brush. So I'm gonna take my Morphe M321, and I'm gonna go into this color, E2, and I'm gonna put that on my outer V, and I wanna see how that makes this look come together. I'm actually gonna start from my bottom lash line and work my way up, because it's just going on the outer V. It's not going anywhere else. So you just wanna put it right in the corner. A tiny pencil brush And I'm going to take D5, this color right there, and I'm going to put that in my inner corner. Actually, let me get fancy. I'm not. I'm going to take C5, that green color, and I'm going to put that in my inner corner. And see how that pulls this together. Don't really like it. Don't really like it. That green is giving me more Christmas vibes. It's throwing off the vibe. So I'm going to do that D5 color that I said at first. I know I went kind of fast. But like I said, if I don't have any direction on what I'm doing, it's trial and error. I'm just kind of playing around. So I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to do my other eye. And then we're going to do eyeliner and lipstick. And be right back. Okay, so we're back. We're going to wrap up this video. So we just have a few more things we have to do. So let me bring you guys back in closer. So I'm going to take my KKW little balm thing. And I'm going to take a brown. It's the Tattoo Studio eyeliner in brown. And I'm just going to... Alright. If you put on eyeliner, you know that you usually make that stupid face when you're putting it on. Oops. Oh, okay. The brown is just a tad bit more softer than black. So then I'm going to go back into the palette and I'm going to just touch up under my eye. Sorry, this is the packaging. I'm going to touch up back under my eye just to add some more life. Up under my eye. Just going to use those same brushes that I was using. I'm just going to go. And you can really just go to that crease color. Or whatever the colors that were used. And just go right back up under the eye. So for lips, because we're so bold up top, I think I want to do a nude lip like I always love to do. So I actually just found this. So I'm going to take my Mcgrath Faux Real Luxe Lip Gloss. It's called Faux Real. And I'm just going to put that on my lips. I know y'all probably get tired of nude lips. But that's just what I like. I like me a nice nude lip. And I'm going to take a brown Lip Liner Chestnut by Mack. I'm just going to... Normally you would line it before. I like lining it after. Because I don't want no harsh lines. I'm just going to go around. Pop that in. Then we're going to set our face with our Morphe setting mist. And that's it. Now I'm going to take my mirror. Fan it out. Let me fix my hair. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys, I'm giving myself autumn vibes, even though it's like winter, but I like autumn. So we're gonna go with this today. But yeah, so this is the finished look. I'm going to do some more tutorials just focusing on eyeshadow. Today, I was literally just playing in makeup, trial and error. You guys saw it. So that's really what today was about. It wasn't nothing serious. It wasn't really, it was just having a good time with some eyeshadow. So with that being said, please make sure that you thumbs up this video. You like, subscribe, comment, share. Tell your friends to tell a friend to tell a friend to come watch me. And I hope you guys come back because I have way more content on the way. I'm feeling good. So that being said, thank you so much for watching. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.